Hi guys, mko fiti? How are you doing today? Mimi niko poa, niko fiti. Nimesema leo nikuje hapa tuongee kidogo. I want us to have a small conversation. And the reason I thought maybe let me come and talk to you guys is because I've realized I'm probably not alone hapa in whatever it is that I'm about to talk to you about. So I have always been a very anxious person. Very anxious. Anxiety ni kitu inanisumbuanga sana. And the meaning is in, if I was told to define what anxiety is that constant state of worry. Like of worry, of nervousness, and that is me. I finally made a decision last year to sort of try and figure out what are the triggers, what are the causes, what are the reasons for my anxiety. And I have a book that I write. So I have been noting down the different things that when they happen, they make me feel anxious. There are some things on that list that are much bigger, meaning things that are out of my control, that I would probably just need to figure out a way to, deal with them. Or maybe talk to someone, like a therapist, who can help me. But then I've also discovered that on that list, there are things that are very much within my control. Things that I can work on and actually, eliminate, or rather, minimize levels of anxiety that are triggered by that particular thing. One of those things is my mobile phones. Not mobile phone, my mobile phones. Guys, I operate 3 phones. Simu tatu hivi. I have my line, my personal my personal line. Then niko na simu ya Njugush Creatives na niko na simu ya Mkurugenzi. So inafika mahali simu inalia. Simu ikilia, the very initial feeling is of panic. Hata bila kuangalia nani amepiga, sijui nani amepiga, but my first feeling inakuanga panic. Na heart rate inaenda juu, na naanza kusikia nikana tetemeka. Nikaona hapa kuna kitu. Kwa nini simu inalia? Simu zinalia zinaanza kunifanya nifilivo. So nimeka realize it's because the fact that I operate 3 phones, it means at any particular point, or rather few minutes in my daily routine, I am on the phone. Like I am either talking to someone who's calling me, and sometimes is in my simu yangu pia, my personal line imekuwa pia ni line ya biashara. There's someone who's calling me, there's someone who's calling for Njugush Creatives, sometimes there's someone who's calling for Mkurugenzi. So every little minute niko kwa simu. Alafu sikuwa nimeset, sina boundaries, like because of me and my personality and the person I am sort of a workaholic. A workaholic, yes, that's the word. So I am in a constant state of wanting to solve vitu. Like there's this problem, Judy, ya kazi solve. Judy, like I'm in a constant state of working. I don't slow down. I need to start slowing down. Even when someone is calling at 10 p.m, I'll still pick up. Mtu atapiga simu 6:30 in the morning, I'll still want to pick up. Na sasa juu hiyo, mimi na simu zinakuwa, mahali penye nalala simu zinakuanga hapo. So nikarealize, what? I need to have boundaries. I need to start setting boundaries for myself. Now for people and how I relate with when it comes to work, how I relate with people, and how I want to proceed going forward, as in how I want to operate going forward. And I think ile hit kabisa ya mwisho hivi was a few last week, or is it last week, part 1? We went out of town for like 3 days, and 2 of the 3 days I was working. I'm supposed to be on holiday, and the reason why we actually went out of town and decided to take a break was because nilikuwa nimechoka. My mind was, nilikuwa na feel I'm handling so much, there's so many things happening, nimechoka, I need a break. Then I go on this break, and 2 of the 3 days I am working constantly. I'm always on the call, like niko tu hapo nafanya kazi. But then that's when I decided, you know what, no, this thing has to change. As in, I need to find a balance, and I think I have sort of found a balance now. So I have set a few rules for myself and for anybody else mwenye atanipigia GS wa kazi. So for myself, actually, and for work, and even for my friends and family. So past 5 p.m, if you call me and it is a work call, I just politely ask you to call me the following day in the morning from 9. Nasi 7. No, don't call me at 7 in the morning. From 9 a.m, call me, we will talk. And as in, tutaongea stories za kazi. So call past 5 p.m, I don't pick up. Ndakwambia tu tuongee the following day. So sasa at least najua sasa nafunga kazi. So hakuna kushika simu za saa 4 za usiku na saa 2 za usiku za kazi. Hiyo tunafunga. So kazi nimeanza kufunga 5 p.m, nafunga kazi. Haya. Then for my friends and family, ata wow, by the way. So for my friends and family, by the way, if you have anything to tell me, please, you have until 7:30, saa 2 usiku. Kwa sababu after hapo neka simu airplane mode. So after 8 p.m, by the way, I am sitaongea. Na if I need kuongea, by the way, nitakutext. Like I won't pick up phone calls. Hata za marafiki. I know, but it is the only way. By then I realize this is because it is working so far. Na nimejipata, by the way, I am actually a bit relieved. Like I feel a bit of relief from the fact that I sort of now have a way, I've found a balance when it comes to at least stories za simu na anxiety yangu. And then something else is that when I go on holiday now going forward, Judy, there's something called diverting calls and delegating. So that is also something I'm trying. This is a nimelan kufanya. So if it is my day off, I will divert calls to other. I'm delegating, so na divert to other people when you waneza sort whatever it is that needs sorting when I am not available. So what am I trying to say? They say anxiety is not curable. There's no treatment for it. You just need to know your triggers, and then you find a balance. So for me, at least kitu moja, one of my triggers, I think I have found a balance. So it is something that is it was a trigger that was within my control. There's some triggers that are beyond us. So for those, sometimes if you're like me, maybe I am going to seek therapy at some point, because I feel sometimes you need to talk to a professional who can help you understand things from a deeper level. And then if they're like simple things like simu zinalia inakubo, well, I feel like that is something that you can figure out, like you can find a balance hiyo simu kulia. So hebu niambieni hapo kwa comments tuongee, mniambie if you suffer from anxiety like me, and if you've discovered what your triggers are and what you're doing about those triggers. Yeah, because hii ni yangu ya kwanza ya simu. Vile tunaenda nikidiscover zingine, nitakuwa nakuja hapa tunaongea, ndio tunasaidiana. Yeah, thank you guys for listening and have a good day.